Welcome back, everyone. Dia De Los Muertos celebrates the continued memories and life of our loved ones, including pets. Y'all, a local author is focusing on that difficult loss with her recent book. I want to welcome Xelena Gonzalez, author of Remembering. Xelena, it's such an honor to finally get to meet you.
Yes, it's great to meet you too. I'm happy to be here.
West Sider from San Antonio has written several books, poetry as well. You're working on so many wonderful things to share your heritage. Why did you want to focus on your pets, and I know the illustrator's pet as well, for Remembering?
Yeah, well, when we had our first book and we were receiving some success with that, it was a difficult year for us too because I lost my cat Buju after 17 years and she lost her dog Simon after 14 years. So it was a gift of consolation, but it turned into a really beautiful testament to the tradition of Dia de Muertos, and Adriana illustrated it really wonderfully in this book.
So Buju is your cat, and we're seeing Simon on the screen. Oh, may they both rest in doggy peace and cat peace, because I really believe pets are so much like your family.
Absolutely, and you know, one of the traditions of Dia de Muertos, depending on the area, is that the first day, because it's usually a two-day thing, the first day is Dia de los Inocentes or Angelitos, right? So that they are pure spirits, like children who unfortunately passed, but yeah, it's a unique kind of love.
Well, I am so happy that you focus on that, because I know there's people who just truly only have their pets sometimes. What can people expect when they read your book? What ages would you say this is for?
So people sometimes say, oh, you're a children's book writer. I say, no, I'm a picture book writer. I do believe that picture books are for all ages. The art is exquisite, and it's like every page, right? Yeah, every page is a...
Here, y'all, let me hook you up real quick.
Absolutely.
And the illustrator is local, correct?
We're both West Side, local West Siders, and so we're really happy to be producing this work together, and so they can expect a family who is building an altar, building an ofrenda for their pet who they've lost. And we're looking at the elements that are usually represented on the altar: water, fire, wind, and earth. And so that's a part of the indigenous customs from Mexico.
Definitely.
And so it's really beautiful.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to partner with someone who's local as well, and you both share the same sentiment. So that's very, very important. Yes. And your other books we have here as well, what have they focused on? I feel like you are very inclusive of, of the real things that people deal with in life.
Absolutely. So I think that with All Around Us, this also looks a little bit at the circles in our world and the larger cycles of life and death, and Where Wonder Grows focuses also on the elements and seeing them in relics of nature, but it's also about seeing the beauty within us and in our immediate environment. So, and then the cards here are also spreads from Remembering, from this new book that just came out 6 weeks ago, and we just learned it's in its third printing already, so we're really happy about that. Yes,
and a perfect time, you know, as Dia de los Muertos comes up at the end of the month, well, really November. But we thank you so much for being with us this morning. I know you have some book signings coming up that people can take advantage of.
Yes, we have some things coming up. We're going to have a book blessing party with the good folks at Garcia Street Urban Farm on the 25th, and we'll be at Muertos Fest with Jose Sotelo, another local artist. We have these beautiful candles from our Loteria Remedios project. That's coming out next year, but these are the first sort of art reveals for them.
Very, very beautiful.
And so we'll have our books there as well.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. It was such an honor to have you here, and y'all better check out her books and go meet her at a book signing, okay? But stay with us, because there's a lot more coming up on